J Moore, the very best reviews. Tell them none can contest, we gon'
What's good, everybody? Welcome to the show, Power Raising Kanan, episode 6 for season 2. First reaction. We here live to break it down. I'm here with Gina. What's up, Gina? How you doing?
Hey, Jay. Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, Gina. Happy birthday, Jay. Hey, Chad.
Thank you, Kelly. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, today my birthday. I'm here on the
You 8 years old today, Jay.
Yeah, times a couple multipliers, but we're gonna go with that. Times 0. But you know, we're gonna make it work. Yeah, man, everybody, this was a good episode. I liked it. I got a good feeling about it with this first reaction. I mean, what do y'all think, Gina? What's your thoughts about this episode?
I enjoyed it. I always enjoy the episodes. It's like my guilty pleasure. I thought it was really good.
Anything stood out this episode that you liked?
Unique.
Okay.
In the mobsters.
All right, making power moves up in here. Okay, all right. You know, Kelly, what's up? What's your first thoughts, your first reaction for this episode?
Well, Jay, Lou got Camacho. Listen, my neighbors are upset right now. I know they're gonna scream at me tomorrow. Well, because I was losing it, okay? Losing it. I loved it. I'm happy. It's about damn time. So that's what it is.
Hey, definitely. Hey, Clown Camacho is no more finito. That's one of the biggest things that stood out to me. But one of the things that really stood out to me is how Waterhead Fareed bitch slapped the old boy for talking about help you put a painting up. I paid you for freight. Back to the conversation. Damn, you know, he gorilla pimping out here on these streets, boy.
Right.
Yeah, so I like it. It was a good episode. And I'm interested to see how, you know, the rest of it play out. And these next 4 episodes, so much can happen. And I'm here for it. It's going to be good. So,
yeah,
definitely. I just want to thank a couple people that did send me something for my birthday, Cash App and PayPal. I appreciate y'all for the support and things. All right, so let's get into this episode. So it's called Raising Kanan, as we know. A lot of people been upset because it's not moving at a certain pace that they feel it possibly should be, but they got to keep in mind that we watching him mature into the Kanan that we know. He can't just be that when he got up at 15, you know. So one of the things that we saw to help him to be there is that he trying to get into the dope game, and they basically making him start from the ground up. And he brown bag guy. What do you all think about them trying to like train him like he corporate employee, and now he brown bag guy starting at the lowest form, a runner? Kelly, what's your thoughts on him being brown bag guy?
I liked it. I thought it was cute. You know, he part of the family business now, and I like how he from the ground up, you know, that's basically how he was with Scrappy. So this is little promotion from being in the stash house. I like it. And brown bag guy, don't ask no questions. Okay, take it to the bodega and let that be it. So this whole part with him, this whole scene, I loved it. I loved it from the beginning till the end. So yeah.
Gina,
I was
what?
Kanan this episode.
Definitely. My bad. I thought you was
Sorry.
it's
Long
all good.
pause.
Yeah. Gina, what you think about him starting off as brown bag guy? And I do like how they said Kanan said, "You supposed to be teaching me." He said, "I am. Stop asking questions."
101.
Yeah, he was always asking questions. Remember, he used to ask Scrappy. He asked Scrappy about the door.
Yeah.
But he gotta know. I mean, he gotta know. You gotta start from the beginning. Understandable, that's your mom, but you don't just hop, right into it. So that wasn't surprising that you would be the paper brown, guy, and your answers are not going to be answered. I mean, your questions are not going to be answered. You got to start from the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I get it, and I understand all of that. Me personally, I don't know if I would have made my son, if we was in this same position, start that low. I would have probably made him know about it, maybe. But turned out it was good experience because it didn't go right, and he forking it up, as we know he always does. So maybe it turned out to be the right move because it's not that bad of a mess up with just that one brown bag versus if he'd had more responsibility and messed it up.
Right.
Yeah. Now we see he get rolled on over here, and in a way, it's kind of like famous beef because that's why they really came messing with famous, and they just took his bag as a side note.
Yeah, like run your bag too.
Yeah. So, Gina, what you think about this right here? Did Kanan really owe famous? Is it famous fault? Kanan fault? Are they in it together? What you think? What's your think about this situation?
They were together at the time, so I do think that they ended together.
Okay.
I mean, if you're standing there when it happens now, if he came to get him after, then that's totally different. But he was right there with him, and then his mom's stuff got stolen as well. So yeah, you got to go get that back.
Mhm.
He
What?
always told him since he was like, what, 8 years old? You deal with them or you deal with me?
Right.
You don't want no parts of her.
That's true. That's a great point right there. I forgot all about that. Good memory, Gina. Gina brought it all the way back to the day one.
Right.
Kelly, what you think about this? And this dude right here, Robin Kanan, he knew who Kanan was and his family, and he still pulled a gun on him. What's up with that? And what you think that meant?
He don't care. He a stick 'em up kid. He out there in the streets. I think that he did come for famous chain. But remember back then, I don't know if you remember Gina, they was robbing people jam sports. If you had the strings on it or whatever, they was taking people jam sports. So I just think that, the fact that he had it on his back, then boom, that had to go too, right? But to me, initially, he came for famous chain. I love it. I love it.
That's funny that so I was wondering why they took his book bag and I completely forgot. But see, in Chicago, they weren't stealing JanSport. Like that wasn't luxury or tight to us. We was still Eddie Bauer book bags and stuff. People, if you had an Eddie Bauer book bag, whoo, that boy was like gone, man. People would steal those. So I forgot back then people would steal those like book bags, like the first time luxury kind of book bags came out. So yeah, Eddie Bauer. Yeah.
So Jan Sports out here, especially if you had the strings, like a lot of strings. I don't know what was the deal about that.
Me either.
What you
wanted
mean
all the strings.
What you mean strings?
Like
The
on
strings
the book bag, on the zipper, it would have like different color, kind of like a lanyard type thing. They
Yeah.
were different colors, and like they went nuts over them.
Mm-hmm.
You had a lot of strings. They was
Girls
gonna
that
rob
make
you
their
for
camp or
the strings.
Yeah, like with the girls are making camp with the screens like over one of the. Okay, I know.
But you know, Jay, like it come with sneakers now. You see how when sneakers come with that little like hook on it, and they don't even want to take the tag or the whatever it is that come off.
Yeah, the
So
plastic.
Dansport used to have these little rope colored strings that you when you bought them, they were on the zipper. They hung on the zipper and they had like a knot at the end. It was a big thing. Like if you had a lot of strings, you was getting them. Somebody was about to step to you for your strings, or you was hot shit if you had all these strings. Where you got these strings from?
Wow.
So they was taking people Jansport back in the day. So when I saw that, I was just like, well, you know your bag was gonna get took.
Hell no, I didn't know that. Jan.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. Now this was crazy because Kanan, man, he been lying a lot, and he lied about some of the dumbest stuff.
Mama Jay.
I know, but what about when he was talking about he needs some knives? She heard that is like, man, what the hell? This dude talking about some cooking with a knife. Boy, come take this heater. What you think about this, Gina? She done put the pistol in his hand, and he already had that heat in his heart because he got robbed, and he already know all the repercussions that's gonna mean. What's up? What you think about this in Palomar? And she gave him a little kiss. She ready to get chose with her fine self.
He sealed it with a kiss, Jay.
Boy, I don't think he ready for that. That's veteran territory right there, boy. Gina, what's up? What's with this woman right here? And like Kelly say, she sealed it with a kiss.
Mm-hmm.
She is a mess to me. I do not like that she did that. She's beautiful though. I love KJ Smith.
Yes,
but
beautiful.
She's too old for him. Like, you just let him sit out there with your daughter. He is the same age as your child, and you like passing him a gun, kissing on him. I don't want nothing bad to happen to you, Kanan. Girl, woman, actually.
Right.
She's not a child.
No, not at all. Full grown woman.
Yeah, and then you send him outside. Obviously, he's looking for a knife, so he don't know what he's doing. And then you send him out with a gun. Like, what the hell? I don't know. He's a mess.
Yeah, he was about to
talk to him. Like, what's going on? Calm down.
Right. He was about to get his ass kicked, running up on old boy with a knife. That's dumb. Savannah Rivers said he ain't OJ trying to run up in there with a knife. You ain't OJ.
I'm dead.
Said that Palomar raised Kanan's kickstand. Look at Savannah on the roll right now.
Savannah.
So Kay Leezy, the one and only Kay Leezy in the building. What's up? What's up with her sealing it with a kiss, giving this boy a gun? What's up?
She trifling, Jay. She trifling. Like Gina said, he's the same age as her daughter. That is just, it was just really disgusting to see. But she peeped game from the first time they went to the door, right? She peeped game. She saw what was going on. She knew what was going on with them, right? So come on. She trifling though. She just gusted. I don't like her narrative, but she did help them out. But she know what's going on. I don't know if she knows who he really is. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if she knows who he really is. What's the connection? But she not easy at all.
At all. Yeah, man. I definitely think that he not ready for what she gonna have in store. But what I'm wondering more importantly is, what is it that she see in him that why are you helping this boy that's your daughter's age? Like, what is she on? I mean, she live in the projects, not to diss people in the projects, but if she looked like she should be doing better for herself or could be, but for some reason she not. So
she a hot cross, Jay. She just a hot
something
cross.
is going on is what I'm saying. Something ain't adding up right there. Because if you was doing how you presented yourself, then you wouldn't be there. Now you got interested in this little youngster and you giving him a gun, you know they partying and serving, doing whatever. Who's to say she don't even know he Rock's son? And
Right.
maybe think if I give him some of this and he knock me up, I could get up out of here. I'll be straight. I'll have money because that'll be Rock's grandbaby. And I'll be here. He can't do nothing, push me out or whatever. We can move out, do whatever. He'll be whooped. He'll be
I don't know about that, Jay. Rock will probably kill her first.
Not if you. I don't know. I can't put.
Rock will probably kill her first. Like, what? You're not messing up my son life. No.
Yeah, I stopped saying not if because ain't nothing really you could put past what she may or may not do.
Right.
So, shout out to the 80+ people we got right now watching. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Also, I mean, it is my birthday. I'm here doing the live, working. Make sure we get that content out. I appreciate it. If we get some super chats or something, please, I appreciate it. But let's go on to the next one. We later see that Kanan go down with that gun. She didn't put the battery in his back, and they didn't caught dude slipping and run up on them up in the apartment. And Kanan eventually beat the brakes off dude and hit him with the poof-ops. Kelly, what you think about how Kanan handled this and how he beat the hell out of dude basically to send a message, don't mess with Kanan?
He did a good job. He did a good job. From the beginning, when the dude was opening the door, how he just rushed in. I loved it. I loved every bit of it. It was done the way it should have been done. And, you know, the dude was like, oh, he was going to give it back when we saw. I don't think he really wanted that type of heat anyway, but Kanan had to show him that I ain't just Rock's son. You're going to deal with me. You're going to have to respect me at the same time. You understand? Yes, I'm Rock's son, but I'm holding my own. Because he ran up on him and he sunned him out in the middle of the street, like in broad daylight. You sunned me. So it's not about now being Rock's son. And when we get into the part about Rock brother, you understand? They both had to show who they were as independent people. So Kanan had to beat the brakes off of him, and I loved it. Was that too much fever? I really did love that.
That was dope. I didn't know if you was finished or not, so I ain't wanna. You've been having a long pause. I was just double checking.
I'm excited, Jay. I'm trying to hold it back. I'm excited. I love this episode.
Tina, what you think about how Kanan handled this?
I agree with Kelly. He definitely had to do that because, like she said, he got punked in the street in front of all of those people. It's like you're not gonna be able to hold your head up.
Yeah.
Plus, he got to get that back. You know, his mom gonna be looking for it. So I feel like he didn't have no fear really of them. The fear comes from her. It's like, what the hell can they really do to me? That she's, you know, I'm scared of her. But yeah, I feel like he handled it. He had to. Famous was trash though.
Man,
he was so scared.
Clown.
Say, Kanan, let's go.
I know, right? Straight clown. Yeah, I agree with both of y'all points. You know, I agree that one of the main things that he was trying to do is establish fear of him because they all fear Rock. Nobody really care about him or worried about what he gonna do. They worried about what she gonna do, and that's why he had to literally put boot to ass to let them know, hey, you gonna have to fear me as well. And I don't know if they should have ran away. I don't know, because was the police really after them when they pulled up for this, or was it that they ran first and then was it a coincidence? I don't know. What do you all think? You think the cops had something to do with this?
No. They was on the corner. The cops been harassing them or whatever have you. I don't know. Maybe it could have been related in regards to the neighbor calling the cops. Yeah.
I mean, they did pull up on them before the call came across the scanner saying an assault just happened. So I don't know. They could have just seen them and was like, "Oh, we're gonna harass them."
Right.
Shout out to Trinae. Thank you for the super chat. Say returning back to B-Day Love. She say Kanan never seemed to fail. He always making messes that he expect his mama to clean up. Why you not strapped with the tool out in these streets? Hashtag RIP Crown. Yeah, I mean, he shouldn't be walking around without being strapped. That's one thing he should know by now. I don't know. Do you all think he gonna carry a gun? No, in New York, y'all both New York ladies, it's extra charges with carrying the gun all the time, unlike other spots. So, you know, Kelly, what you think about him carrying the gun more often?
Well, now things might be different. Remember, he was still sort of halfway sheltered, halfway out there. So now things might be a little different, but it's going to be illegal. We can't legally carry, you know, guns out here. So he going to have to get something that possibly don't have no bodies on it, because what she got, we don't know about this gun that she gave him. But he going to understand now he got to protect himself out in the street, because he can't let nobody son him like that guy just did. He pulled out a gun on him in broad daylight, you know, like Gina was saying. You ain't gonna herb him like that, because he got to make his name known. He can't just be Rock's son. All of them have that. The only person who, to me, never got that energy was Marvin. Other than that, you can't just be Rock's son out in the street. You got to hold your own. So, yes, he had to beat the brakes off of that guy. And I like when he came back for 2 more. Pop, pop, pop.
Made sure you got the point.
Exactly. You see how his friend was like, ooh, ooh.
Yeah, he was scared over there on the couch. Not me. Don't do me no more, please. No.
Let me say one thing, Jay. You know, that reminded me of a little bit of the show you made me watch, Pulp Fiction. Right? How the other guy was, when he was scared when they came into the room. I was just like, dang, that guy, he's shook right now, because he don't want no licks tonight. None at all.
Hell no. Let me ask y'all in the audience, what would you rate Pulp Fiction? If you seen Pulp Fiction, tell me what you would rate it in the comments. I'm just interested to know what you think. I'm not gonna say anything else from that. Nika S, thank you for the super chat, birthday wishes. Thank you, sis. I appreciate it for the super chat. Support Gamer said, do you think Famous gonna run his mouth? I mean, we kind of saw that he didn't, at least not yet. What about you ladies? Gina, you think Famous gonna do anything stupid, run his mouth or anything?
Well, he better shut up. But he seems to only get creative after something happens. You know, he got a boring life. So he's in the South, like, you know, doing a little rhyme or whatever. I hope he don't put that boy getting beat down in the song. Although I don't think Ozuna is gonna come back on him. I don't know. He just always leaky with the mouth.
What you think about his fans in the pen?
They wanted him to shut the hell up. They was looking at him like, what is he on?
Mm-hmm. We done seen your tapes in the trash, yo. Come on, stop.
Kelly, what you think that's gonna have an effect on him now that he know he trash? Literally, his music is literally trash.
Right, he don't care. Remember, he said, he's like, oh, now he got stuff to rap about. So that passed over his head real quick. He's like, yep, I got stuff to rap about now. He been inside for what? All of like what? Couple hours
in a holding cell at that.
So exactly. So you know he is going to make a song about it. Right.
That's true. What you think about his acting skills? I mean, he stepped hard. You don't want to step to this, cuz you don't want none of this. Okay. I'm sorry.
I like this. You know, I don't like Famous. He's not my favorite character. But in this scene, I thought it was nice. You know, you gotta at least act like you could hold your own. We know that this is not his life. He's not for the streets at all. Kanan making his, you know, presence be known. He like, come on, Kate, let's go. Oh, Kate, no. You know what I mean? So he not built for it. But I didn't mind him in this episode. This is the first time I was like, well, he all right.
Yeah. Okay. Gina, what you think about his acting skills as far as trying to jump hard? You don't want none of this.
I agree. He couldn't fold. He knew he was going to be there long. I don't think he knew about the Howard angle, but I think that he thought that at least Rock would come. He had the money. So I figured he already knew he wasn't going to be there long. So he was just, you know, finagling for a little while.
You think that he thought that Kanan was going to tell Rock that the money was gone?
Well, maybe not if her, but like he did go to Marvin.
Okay.
So I'm figuring he figured somebody from the family would come. Because they want that money back.
Right. They needed that.
And they said she count every penny. So desserts by Natalie. Welcome to the fam.
Desserts by Natalie.
Yeah, definitely. Looking forward to having you in fam, and appreciate you for coming through Discord. You know, so look forward to seeing and talking to you. Appreciate it. Damian Kenny say the dudes in the cell was jealous. What up, bump? Right. It looked like everybody said Pulp Fiction was an 8 or a 9.
I'll say 8.
Okay. All right.
So I just looked at it, guys. Jay made fun of me because I never saw Pulp Fiction before. So I actually recently looked at it. It was like last month, a month or two ago, Jay.
Right, very recently.
Jay was like, I'm going to block you if you don't look at this show. It's a classic, Kelly.
Crafty and Kelly in the same boat. They ain't seen a lot of stuff.
Behind. We're going to get her up to speed. Speaking of up to speed, we saw what happened with how Famous and all that stuff going on and being dealt with. What about how Rock is dealing with Lulu? And what is your theory on why she dropped that news here and now? I told y'all in Discord, I think she was trying to manipulate him because he don't have his heart in it. You missing. Okay, I'm going to find somebody you ain't about to miss. Get you back your heart into the killing mode. Let's see what's up then. Dina, what's up? What you think about Rock and how she was hard on Lulu right here? What's her thought process?
I agree, Jay. I agree with you. I feel like, yeah, she definitely manipulated him. Definitely. She just threw all of that up, and Crown came to me. He wants you out. He said, you don't even know what you're doing. Which, yeah, Crown be feeling like that, but she did do that so that he could get back, you know, in the business that she wants him in. Lulu want to be all, you know, like Marvin said, Quincy Jones off to the side in his studio, at his label. And Rock is like, no, you're going to be in these streets, whether you want to or not.
Right. Yeah, even old girl said, when you not in the streets, I mean, in the studio. So we'll get to her in a little bit later, of course, and what's she about. Kelly, what's up? What you think? What's up with Rock's strategy? What was she trying to do with going so hard on Lulu, crushing him like that?
Yeah, she knew what she was doing. I agree with both of you. She knew exactly what she was doing, and it was right on time. Because you know what I wanted to see, so hell yeah. Even though she did it for her purpose, I'm happy that I got what I wanted from it too. But she knew what she was doing because, you know, he said when she asked him about, is it true that, you know, you missed him on purpose or whatever? I mean, we all know that Lulu killing that kid was too much for him at that point, because we hadn't seen his interest in music up at that point, right? So that really shook him up.
Made him want to do something different.
Right. Like, I don't think anybody's going to understand how he missed Warrell. I just don't think nobody's going to get that. Nope. I'm sorry. Jam or no jam. 77,000 bullets was flying that night and nothing hit. Not even the chick, not nothing. So we're not going to understand how that happened. But Lulu was, his head wasn't even in the game and he had butter on his fingers. So nothing was going to go right that night. But she definitely lit the fire under him, and I loved it.
Yeah, I mean, she definitely manipulated the hell out of him big time. And I'll just throw one more thing in there. She sacrificed Crown Camacho like, a pawn. He wasn't the crown. He wasn't the king. He was a pawn. Just so that she can get him to go back into her business. She told that information, not knowing he gonna die, just so you can come back to work. Damn, that's cold-blooded. Cared less about him. Not that she should have, but damn.
Well, Jay, let me ask you this: do you think she did it to see if he would have killed Crown, to know, all right, he's really, really gone, or a bit of him is still here?
That's a good way of thinking about it. I didn't think about it like that. I don't know. Gina, what you think? That's a good one.
I didn't think about it like that either, but I'm thinking, by her, twisting that knife, she felt like, he would retaliate against, kind of like, you want me out? You don't think I'm nothing? Like,
and she laughed.
Yeah, I can't do without you. Yeah.
Yeah, twisting the knife. I get it. Yeah, she probably made sure he was gonna kill that dude. He said, "You don't even know what you doing. You suck."
Right, but for a fact now, she knows that he's still a killer, and the music, he's not that gone so far into the music business where he's gonna sacrifice, or he's not gonna take care of his business because of the music. Because Crown said, "You, everybody know you can't do this without me. You need me." He was just like, he was dying anyway. Lulu killed him in his head before he even saw him. So
I think he was also mad because he went to her. Like he said, you went to my sister.
Right.
Like he went to her like, okay, you the sister, sit his ass down, because I want him set down. And I think that really bothered him. You know, she calls his shots.
And he said, "You just rock brother." The same as with Kanan's energy.
Yes.
He's like, "You rock brother. Come on, you ain't nothing without rock." Basically, yeah.
And that's what I was about to go there with that too, is that Crown started feeling himself for some reason, to the point where he started talking to Lulu like he was the clown, like he was soft, like he was the punk.
He couldn't take it no more. I think that he reached a point where he couldn't take it no more. You know, like, you don't want to be in this situation. I'm sick and tired of it. And now you're starting to retaliate. You know what I mean? Not because you really brave, that you just frustrated and you sick and tired.
Right.
Camacho.
Shout out to Il Woods for the Cash App. I appreciate it for the birthday. Definitely. Yeah, man, he choked this dude out, man. Do you think that he would have killed Clown if he didn't come at him like that and just like have the breaking point that he had where he just let it all out? Do you think he would have killed him immediately? He probably still would have killed him no matter what. But would he have killed him right then and there with the cord? What do you think, Gina?
I don't think so. I don't think that he would have, I think he would have waited. I still think he would have died, but it would have took, longer than what it did. I wasn't expecting it, but when he was talking all of that trash and he walks up, I was like, what are you doing? Why are you walking up on him? Like, you're too close. I'd have been across the room. You're going to have to chase me. Like, you ain't going to get it easy.
I'm going to stand by the door. Hold up. Let me switch positions. I'm going to go by the door.
Right.
Where the hell was that gun he had?
He tried to fight.
To have it.
Yeah, he tried to fight for his life, but he don't know how to fight, so he didn't know what the hell to do, and it just looked horrible.
But not only that, Jay, Lulu was working with a different set of energy from Clown. You understand?
Oh, yeah, he had that rage.
Right, that always makes a difference. Like a coward could win on the day that their head is in the wrong or right place. You understand? So Clown was never gonna be on that energy level that Lulu came in there with, and then he tried to emasculate him. He dissed him. You know what I mean? Who you ain't nothing. You rock baby brother. Come on now, right? And you can't do this without me. He just jabbed him, like Gina was saying. Why would you even do that? So I don't think that he was gonna get it, but you see, Lulu mind is different. Remember how he dealt with Unique, and he dealt with Warrell, like, yo, we not dating, this is business, right? He dealt with Unique like that before. So just as he said in the studio, like, boom, I wasn't wilding out with Jessica. You understand? Because I'm not gonna let these chicks get in the way of business. But now you disrespecting me with the business,
right?
And then you go into my sister, fine, and now you're trying to play me because you sunning me. Remember, he sunned him in the studio the last episode in front of the dude. So you sunning me, you disrespecting me, hard body, and now you want to, man, draw him up. I was so like,
yeah.
I'm gonna sit him down now.
Nah, it's all good. I'm gonna ask you one more thing. What's up with the girl Ziza talking about what we gonna do next? What you think is gonna happen with that, Kelly?
Well, she already showed him that she was giving him pure vibes, and I loved it. When she said when she came in before and she was asking him about the why you ain't tell me that's your niece song, and like was she singing better, blah blah blah, and she be thinking about when he asked her. So I think that she was already feeling him. She threw out those signals. I like how he gave her a little bit of energy, but took it right back from her. And so when she said, what we gonna do? She a part of his team. I know. Remember, okay, hold on. Let me just say this and tell me if you remember, Gina, when creepy guy, pimp guy said, that's my niece. And she's like, oh, you're not my uncle. Something is up with them. And every time I say I can't let certain things go. So I'm not letting that part go. She on Lulu's team. If she wouldn't have said, well, what we gonna do now?
Plus, she's singing to him the song.
Yes. So she already associated herself with him because she didn't say, what you gonna do now? She said, what we gonna do now? So it's like, boo. Jeez,
Gina, what you think about that and what we gonna do?
I don't know. I feel like I gotta see her next move. Excuse me. I feel like I gotta see her next move because a lot of people thought that Jessica was on the up and up, and she just used him. So,
but did Lulu make the moves to Jessica? Did Lulu make the moves to Jessica?
Yeah.
Because this girl is pursuing Lulu to me. Yes, he pulled up on her, whatever, but she was giving him she was giving him the vibes. So it's a different thing. And you see, he's like, I'm not trying to mix business with pleasure with her, but she's taking it there. So that's why he took back that energy. He got up, gave her that look, and then kept on moving with the record, right? I love that part. It was great.
Was a tease.
I like it. So she gave him the vibes that he needed to see. She's on his team. If she's not on his team, Lord Jesus, I don't know what else to say.
Welcome to the channel, Alan. Appreciate you for coming through. Definitely. Yeah, man. I don't know what she mean about we. My thoughts is because, of course, even though she got the Aaliyah vibe going on, ain't nothing she can do to help him other than call Cartier Fareed, which is going to lead to more problems with Lulu in the future. We definitely get into that on another video, but just a little quick thing. I think that he going to get in with helping him help Lulu. Now Lulu owe him, and things don't work out properly, to say the least, and Lulu can be in over his head with Cartier Fareed. You know, Kay Leezy, what's your thoughts on you call him Granddaddy Pimp up in here, Cartier Reed? You know, he come from the Slapaho tribe. It's an ancient Indian tribe. he the last member of the Slapaho tribe, and you know, his backhand game is strong.
It's strong.
It's strong, boy. What do you think about what may or may not happen, and how in the hell is she gonna help Lulu?
I don't want what you said to happen. I want her to be on Lulu team. She don't like that pimp uncle anyway, right? So I think that she should form an alliance with Lulu. I just don't want her to think that her pimp uncle is going to help unless she has, you know, further insight. So I don't want that angle to happen. And she just got to keep her mouth shut, you know, open the damn door, whatever she got to do, hold the door, keep the trunk open, whatever the case is to help him. Do your little bit, sweetie. I hope he don't go back to tell Jesus and ages, Uncle Pimp. Oh no, because there's something in the water between them, and they haven't showed us what yet, but there's something in the water between them.
Okay. Gina, what's your thoughts about what may or may not happen with Cartier Fareed, and how is Ziza gonna help Lulu, and what's your little quick theory on that? And then after that, we're gonna do the Moorescore for the episode. So what's your thoughts? And Alice said apologies. Hello, ladies. He got good manners. So
Yeah.
What one journey say, big old man is fake. He's showing too much. What's up? What's your thoughts? Yeah.
So I think it's gonna be a bad move if Lulu, you know, gets in bed with Cartier. It, like Kelly said, it's something, you know, not right with him and that girl. Because he did say my niece, and she was like, that ain't my uncle. Like, she gave attitude. And it's like, sometimes, you know, back in the day, some people would run around with young girls and they would call them like their little nieces or their little cousins, so it wouldn't look suspicious that you're a grown man with a teenage girl.
Yeah.
Pimp vibe. I don't know what's up with him and that girl, but I feel like if Lulu does make moves with him, it's gonna probably get bad.
Yeah. Right. What's up with Rock? Already kind of almost in bed with him. It looked like she was kind of turned on by his Slapaho tribe roots. What you think, Gina, about Rock, and what she thought when she saw him slap the hell out of this mug? Looked like he's straight from what is it? Everyday People. Who is that? Everyday People.
I can't remember.
What's their name?
I can't remember.
I can't remember that either. Everyday People. Anyway, look like he's about to bite his nose off right there. What's up, Gina? You think Rock is enjoying his pimp hand, his pimp game?
I think she really did like it because, you know, she's all about keeping people in check and the power. So I think she did like it, and I think that she's enjoying the time that she's spending with him because Symphony cut her off. So she said, I like a man that could tell me about stuff that I don't know. So I feel like she's using him as an outlet to get more educated in what she could be doing to better her business.
He did break down his little game on where he making his moves and how he cleaning his money. So you know, this dude was embarrassed right here. You just got punked. Arrested Development. Was that them? Yeah.
Yes.
Them. Arrested Development.
Shout out to Nika.
Yeah, shout out to Nika, Damien. Yeah. That was Arrested Development. That was Preach. He smacked the hell out of Preach. So that's what he been doing after his career. It turned into from preach to paint. But anyway. All right, yeah, he got everyday slap right there. That's what he got.
I'm
All right, that we about to do the Moorescore. That's my rating for the episode. So let's get to it. All right, the Moorescore is my rating system. 4 simple categories, 25 points max for each category. Give a top score of 100, and you can always break it down, drop off a decimal point, score of 1 to 10. All right, for my ratings, visual cinematography, it was good. It wasn't nothing special. I think that it was average. And I would give it a 20. Nothing stands out that I could think of that was unique that we saw. I mean, I guess the Jersey Boardwalk was cool, but I mean, other than that, that was it. Storyline and plot. I like the storyline. I like all the extra little things going on with the moves between Unique and Rock and everything. And I like the Cartier Fareed. This is a good story, Raising Kanan. And this episode was good. We got to see a little more between Marvin and the confrontation between him and Jukebox Mama and stuff. So I would give it a 25 for this episode. It was a really good story. And we saw Clown get choked out. So can't be mad about that. Special effects, makeup, costumes, nothing really too special, really. I mean, what, Clown getting choked? Nothing really too special. So I would give it a 20. And entertainment, fun factor. I liked it. It was very entertaining. Wasn't the greatest thing I ever saw, but it was very good. I would give it a 20, which would give it a total of an 85 or 8.5 if you are, looking for a score between 1 to 10. And, I always leave a 0.5 moment. I mean, for adjustments. So if you think it was a 9 or an 8, it's the case to be made. Kay Leezy, thank you for the super chat. You're so sweet. I appreciate it. All right. So Gina, what would you rate this episode? You can use the ratings or not. It's up to you.
I'm gonna go with a 9, Jay.
Okay, a 9. All right. Anything that stood out that made it so good to you?
I liked Marvin's scenes when he was talking in the group, because he never did that. He was funny. I like that. And then when he met up with Kenya, he was like distraught to me. It's like a lot of pain came back to him. So it was like seeing him on 2 different levels in the same episode. So I like that.
Okay. All right. So Gina gave it a 90. What about you, Kelly? What would you rate it?
Well, can I do the Moorescore? Can you put it back up for me?
Absolutely.
So out of bias, I'm going to agree with Gina, right? Because I really did love this episode. But if I think about, let's see if I could give the same thing from the Moorescore. So for visuals and cinematography, I give it a 20.
Okay.
It was cool. Oh, wait, hold on. I'll say I like the Coney Island shot. Of course, I got to rep Brooklyn. So I do like that Coney Island shot. That was nice.
So that was Coney Island and not Jersey. I thought they was in Jersey.
Yeah, no, the neutral spot, that was Coney Island. You saw the cyclone. It was nice. I like that shot too. I do like how they incorporated Brooklyn. The storyline and plot, I loved it. You know, Gina, don't laugh. Don't laugh at me. I think I would give it a 25. I'll go all the way. I love the storyline and plot. It closed up some things. It made some things really
So far, you is doing what I did.
yeah, clown got what he deserved. It was coming for all you guys that's been with us through and through. You know, I've been hoping for this day, so I'm going all the way. Special effects, makeup. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stay safe for the 20. I did like Unique's jacket. Oh, that looked real good.
I remember that. Coach.
That jacket was
that
nice.
Was expensive. The fur with the checkerboard and that was nice. I'd wear that now.
I'd wear it now too.
If I was balling and I looked good,
like that's my husband jacket. I'm outside of the street with it, whatever the case may be. Hell yeah, I would wear that jacket. Be like, you know, clearly you know it ain't mine, but you know. But I love that jacket. But you know, Rock normally brings it, but this episode they had her calm, so I'll stay with a 20. And entertainment and fun factor. I want to inch up to 25, Jade. Okay. Because I do love the Clown Camacho scene. I love the Kanan scene. I thought that was great. Yeah, I'm sticking with 25. So I think I'm with Gina.
Okay. Yeah, and you came up with a 90. So, you know, it came out to how your feelings matched up.
Yeah. I thought it was going to fall into 8.5, but I'm not going to lie. I do like it. And I agree with Gina.
25 on the fun factor entertainment. So,
yeah. I loved Marvin's scene as well. I know we're gonna get into that a little bit more tomorrow, but I loved Marvin's scene. I think he was tearing up. Gina, was he tearing up when he was talking to Kenya? Because it's like, dang, you left, son. You really, really left. I love how Rock had the conversation with him. She addressed the points first. Like, before I tell you this, I gotta say my piece.
Because I like that too. Yeah.
Right, like Daddy never did me that way. Like you dealt with her like she's something on the street, blah blah blah. Right?
Yeah, and that's what
I loved it
as well. He didn't bring up that she spit in his face, but it wasn't the time to be going tit for tat about that.
Right, and he is remorseful.
Right,
he's shown that. I mean, we see it on our end, but he is remorseful, and it's just. I loved it, Jay. I really did love it. You know, when I was like, day 10.
I know, right? Before we go, what's up with Jukebox and the dresses? She don't want to do this, but for some reason, I guess she feel this a connection with her mom or her mom like it. I mean, what's up with her in the dress? Gina, what's up with that?
She definitely was uncomfortable, but she was willing to take the uncomfortability so that she could spend time with her mom. Like, she has to make up what he said, 16 years they have been apart from each other. So I feel like, you know, if she wants to stare at the wall, she's gonna stare at the wall with her, because she didn't have that. Like, Kanan has his mom. She had her aunt that stepped in to be her mom, but she didn't have her mom. So it's like, whatever she wants to do. Yeah, you want to get dresses? You want to paint my nails? You want to do my hair? Come on, let's do it. Who's excited?
Okay. Kelly, what's up? What you think the mom was doing with Jukebox and the dress and Jukebox? She was looking good, almost unrecognizable. And she was making them dresses look good. What's up? What you think was going on with mom? Is she thinking that's her little baby gonna catch up with all the missed time with dressing her up in little dresses and Easter dresses, or what?
So I did not like this part. I thought it was beautiful to look at, but I didn't like this part because she's been maintaining who she has been all this time with her sexuality, and she's been committed, even with the music that she loves so much, that she gave that passionate song and, you know, to her, dedicated to her girlfriend. But you could tell, like Rock said, she's reaching out to her for what you didn't give her. And you see that she's making this sacrifice and compromise for her mom. And I just go back to Lulu and Marvin again, right? Where he said, no, Marvin, when Marvin had the altercation with Juke, he said, oh, you got the Lebanese from your mama's side of the family. You know what I mean?
I
So
forgot about that.
right. So I want to see how that part comes into play, right? But Jay, before I hand it back to you, I just want to say hello to my cousin Chanel. She's tuning in from Trinity right now. So hello.
Hey, Chanel.
Yeah.
I never saw that Chanel spelled that way, so that's definitely unique.
I think it was some German influence at one point. I'm not sure, but yes.
Yeah, they do.
I've been wanting her to come through, and she's always sleep at this time. So thank you, Han. At least you know we reaching Trini already, Jay.
I see. We worldwide up in this piece. That's what's up.
Yes.
Yeah, one thing
Got the
about
Jamaica, and now we in Trini.
yeah, definitely. One thing about YouTube and the technology is that in the in the analytics section, I can see where everybody's tuning in, how many people. I can see if they on the iPhone, Android, how
Okay.
long people what. So yeah, it's pretty detailed, but yeah, that's what's up. The majority, the number one place I get viewers. Where do you think it is? It's in the U.S., of course, but where do you think the number one viewers come from?
You go ahead, Gina.
It's New York.
Really?
Jay, I was about
New
to
York.
say it. We riders.
Hello. Oh.
This is the best channel.
Yes.
New York in the building.
That's right.
Only reason I think is maybe because so many of these shows we talk about it in New York. Maybe I'm guessing. I don't know.
Well, Jay, I just want to say you got it live and direct because everybody else channel, I don't see they really repping for us hard like that. So we coming through for you, Jay. We the real New York Connects.
Hey, definitely. More so than Chicago, than Illinois. They on the list, but they ain't number one though.
Yeah, we the real ones.
All right. Victor say he gonna take me to the DR. That's what's up.
All right.
We'll see what goes down one of these days. Yeah. One Journey said, wow, NYC fire.
Yes.
Big city of dreams. Savannah, I appreciate it. Glad y'all enjoy it. Jocelyn said, Kelly, I'm not sharing Marvin with you, but I still love you.
Well, all right, fine. We'll share him on the DL.
All right. So we getting ready to wrap it up. But before we go, let me ask you a real quick, what's your thoughts on the next episode, predictions, whatever the case, just a quick thought. It don't have to necessarily be based off of the trailer, but what's one thing that may happen or that you would like to see happen for the next episode? Kelly, what's your thoughts? What may or may not happen
Jay,
for the next episode?
I'm having some technical difficulties, Jay.
All right, I see you kind of frozen. Gina, what's your thoughts on what may or may not happen for the next episode?
Okay, so I did see the trailer. I want to see who Rock got that gun for. Like, she was pointing it out the car, it looked like. So I want to see that. And I want to see Howard and Rock's confrontation because their little scenes be spicy.
Yeah.
Something went down. Like we heard Burke say that he was undercover, during that time that Kanan was conceived and stuff. So I wonder if she's gonna bring it out some because she don't want people to know that Kanan is his son. So I wonder if she's gonna bring it out like you were a grown man. and you were undercover. So I didn't technically know that you were a cop. So I don't know. I want to see that confrontation.
That's a good point. And they are probably the best two actors on the show. So they scenes you can feel it without even thinking about it. Omar Epps, we all know his resume. And Rock, she been doing a great job. Patina Miller, she been doing an excellent job. I know that I think Kelly said something about her accent though.
I love it. I love her. She's doing a good job because even with that accent, which seems to be getting a bit better, she's doing such a great job to me. Like, I am a fan of hers now. I would like to see her do something different because I'm a fan. I think that this was a really, really good job. And even though I don't like the Italian accent that she got.
Yeah. I mean, I like how she sound and how she talk, but I don't know how each borough or group sound or whatever. So I ain't picking up on the authenticity aspect of that. But it just sound what we gonna do what we did. We talk.
Even the Kenya, my daughter.
My daughter. I laughed when Marvin said daughter. Like the way he smoothed that out, I was like, oh my gosh, because she was killing me that last episode. Like my daughter,
right?
my daughter.
This episode was really good, Jay. I stand behind that 9 on the Moorescore because for everybody who had their qualms about last week, I hope y'all satisfied this week because they gave us enough. Like we had gravy on everything. The meat was big. I loved it. I can't wait for tomorrow or later on tonight so we could get into Burke, we could get into Marvin, we could get into Howard. Like, I can't wait. There's so much. Like, we couldn't even fit it into an hour.
Yeah, so much to talk about. So make sure y'all come through Sunday, 10 p.m. Eastern time. We will break down all of that good stuff that we wasn't able to get to tonight. And we will, keep it going and make sure y'all come through. I appreciate it, everybody coming through on my birthday and everything. I know I'm an old man. It ain't the same no more, but I appreciate all the love and support. A couple people said I should have been out and about, man. I'm old, man. I was back home. I did go out today, do a little bit, but I ain't trying to be out in these streets. People crazy out here, man. So, I come home and mind my business, but I'll show a picture. I'll share a picture of me out and about. I'll post probably one of these on Instagram, but I'll share a picture. That was me out and about earlier.
Yes, Jay. Jay in the pod.
Driving out and about, man. Trying to hang in there and make it. So, yeah, I do drive and stuff. So, I know people that ain't in Discord may not know that, but I try to hang in there and make it.
Love it, Jay. Yeah.
She say I'm just beginning to live. I don't know about that one.
Jeez, Jay, you're 8, just like me. Okay.
Yeah, I wish.
We youngins in this game.
Right. Chanel said it was her son's birthday. Oh, you got a good son.
Happy birthday to your son.
Kyle, that's Kyle's birthday. All right.
There I go. I need to get me some sun. Speaking of sun, I need to get me some sun. But I threw on my couple outfit on or something, man. Went out with some family and had a little bite to eat. So it's all good.
Yes.
Well, I'm getting too old up in here, man. Getting too big for my britches these days, man.
You're right, Jay. We not old. Because if you calling yourself old, you calling me old, and I ain't old, Jay.
Nah, you look great. I don't know. When I see myself, I'll be like, man, Time is working, ain't it?
Nah, you good. You real good.
I'm hanging in there.
Happy birthday again, Jay.
Hanging in there. Savannah 55. Hey, congrats to that double nickel. Yeah, definitely. And at the end of the day, man, we got to make the most of each day and try to enjoy the little things, man. The little things, that's what add up to the spice of life, the flavor of life. You know, without the little things, it's dull. It's like, you know, white bread with nothing else on it. You need some flavor on there. You need some sauce.
Oh, God.
Savannah says she wants some of that Kelly skin tonic.
Savannah, I got you, okay? I got you. Don't worry about it. I got you. You're going to be showing it off. You're going to be showing it off. I got you.
Say I'm balling. I ain't balling. Shoot. I may be balled in.
Lord Jesus, Jay.
Balled in. Not ball in. That's about it. All right, y'all. I appreciate everybody. Make sure y'all come back tonight at 10 Eastern. And we will break down some more of the rest of the episode we ain't get to. I appreciate all the love, support. Okay, Leezy, thank you directly. Appreciate you. And Gina, definitely for coming through. All the support and love as well that you shared. I definitely appreciate it as well. And everybody, over 150 people at one point. So appreciate everybody for coming through for the first reaction. And we will be back next week for the first reaction for the next episode too. So come on through. And we out of here. Peace.
Bye.
Bye.
We out of here.